Terrible DM.
Yeah. I don't listen
It was a
to
rhetorical, are you okay? What he
Yeah.
meant by it was, we're starting, bitches.
Still alive.
You're good now?
Yeah.
I hear you. Okay, let's roll our d6s, everybody.
Mother! And here I was like, well, I'm taking another blow for the team.
All right, so from what I remember from last week, we returned to the witch's house, Leona?
Yes.
I think it was Leona's house, to pick up our paladin. They hadn't killed each other, which was kind of nice. Yeah, quite surprising. We then decided we were going back to Saltmarsh with the flowers we had collected, where we talked with Fireborn about our suspicions and what was going on. We also talked to the town council and noticed that there were... I forget who cast what. I think the paladin cast detect.
No, you used the
poison.
flower you went to get.
Oh, okay. Ignis. I keep forgetting that name. So we used the flower and we were able to detect the poison on two of the members of the council. One was on somebody's hand, one was on somebody's neck. We basically were able to narrow it down to Anders. No, that's the guy in the town council. His lackey, his butler, his whatever. I can't remember his name. Begins with an L.
Scarin.
Okay, does not begin with an L. So
Yeah,
we narrowed it down.
The head of the city. We should remember who he is.
Yeah, that's what I have you all for. So we narrowed it down to Scarin. We went and searched his house after we had the conversation with the town council, and were able to discover a list. Well, first we searched Anders' room and discovered that his safe had been broken into and basically cleaned out. We then went to Scarin's room and were able to find a list underneath, I think it was his floorboards, but it was basically a hit list, and it included Anders' parents, and the lady in town who died, the head of the council, and the princess, thus further clearing my name in this great debacle. From there, I forget who we talked to, but we were able to find out that the meeting place was in a certain bar, and you had to go in and sit at a certain table and do a certain hand signal. And so we went and did that. I finally got to use disguise self. We sent a couple of people into the bar. We, and scoped it out, and then I came in and all disguised and waited around at the table. Nothing happened. Finally, I was able to get a message from the bartender who basically said that the boss is out, which kind of conferred our fears. That everybody who has been involved in this has basically up and left town. Also, Scarin took off on one of Anders' ships. We're not sure which direction, as they got a 8-hour head start. I think that's pretty much everything that happened last session. Plus, we leveled up.
Yes.
Yeah, Galen is definitely a freaking blabbermouth. Don't trust him with anything.
I mean, it wasn't his fault. He didn't know it was a secret.
Everything that anyone ever says to you at any point in time is a secret. No one should ever fucking gossip.
Yep.
Just how polite society works.
Does anyone remember what time it is, right?
I
don't remember.
It was in the morning is when we
Earthel, you had to use the portal, so I think it's like super early still.
No,
that's right.
because we had to wait until evening to go to the bar.
Oh, that's
Okay,
right.
so
I didn't write down any
a-
notes about
yeah.
the bar. That was my fault.
There was a non-zero portion of the session that was like, we sit around with our thumbs in our
Right.
asses for 4 hours.
And then we went to sleep to long rest to level
And
up.
then, yes, presumably.
All right.
all the rest. So now it's the ass crack of dawn on the next day.
Did
Start
we
bright and
also
early.
did we also go to the portals at one point? I may have missed that.
No,
No,
we did
Was
not.
that the previous session?
but
We did
Ickney
find out that
does
the
have
stock
we
is
know
turning
that.
over.
Yeah, I know
Well, I
that
thought-
Redback is there.
Yeah,
Um,
I thought we went to the tower and
No.
you never went to the tower.
Oh wait,
yeah,
we
we
went
did.
to
for
the
a
tower, didn't
second
we?
because I had to attune.
Yeah, we went to the tower
Oh,
for like
okay.
a second.
yeah, we walked in, we attuned, and then we walked out again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
and-
Yeah.
And Redback was, as you guys know, Redback is there now.
Yeah, Redback is chilling there, probably casting spells.
And that's where we're going to start, because Ickney, as you wake up, you don't sense Redback anymore. You also can't feel the rift.
So
As
only
you
one
are
person
no
can be
longer
attuned to it.
attuned to the rift.
Okay.
Took it from you.
I mean, that makes sense.
We want to go try and kill Redback again and get the rift back and
I think he'd just get it back.
Yeah, but he'll be dead for a couple days.
yeah. I mean, and how the hell do we get rid of him? Like rid.
We don't.
Silvered weapons, right?
No, those don't do anything against anything.
Try stabbing it with the knife. Maybe it'll get sucked in there and you drop it into the ocean.
It's only a one-time thing.
Yeah, no. We reseal him. You manage to stab him, ends him, he gets sucked in there somehow, and just toss the knife.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it can be a seal on Vecna, then maybe it can be a seal on the snake. Just figure it out. You're magical and stuff.
That's easy.
Barely.
No big deal.
I do
Yeah.
parlor tricks, that's it.
Yeah. I make coins disappear.
It's like, oh, you pulled a coin out of that 2-year-old's ear. Good job. Now, can you just go ahead and shift this thing to a different dimension as well?
Yeah.
Since you're doing parlor tricks?
I mean, we don't have any knowledge on how he was sealed, do we?
Yeah, we do. He was sealed in the fucking room.
Yeah, just sealed
But
in
how?
there.
You know the rift was
It's a room, and it was solid, and it was sealed with magic. That probably is the kind that prevents people from teleporting out.
Do we have anything like that?
Not at this level, probably.
No. The best, and it's a long shot, but the only, I would say at this point, workable plan we have for trapping the snake is killing Granny and stuffing the snake into the prison she's in and closing the door again.
And that's if he wants to follow us in there.
Yep. And that also necessitates us killing Granny first, which I don't think we should attempt whilst the snake is out and about.
Yeah, no,
Because if he rolls up behind us while we're mid-fight with Granny, we're probably going to be having a bad time.
So we have to. So I guess the plan is we have to figure out how to seal him away first, or deal with him in some way that buys us
No,
enough time.
we kill him, then we kill Granny, and then we figure stuff out after everyone's dead. Kill everyone first, ask questions later. That's my policy here.
Yeah, that was your policy.
But I thought I
That
was
my
the rogue.
policy. I mean, there's nothing in the class description that dictates how I need to behave. So in this particular instance, kill everyone and ask questions later, because there's just way too many unknowns.
Why did a big black box just appear on my screen?
Uh-oh.
Okay, it's gone.
Just you.
Yeah.
Because the only other major outstanding task we have is going to seal off the portal the demons are coming through.
Okay, so then what is it we're thinking we're gonna do?
Again, literally no fucking clue how to do that.
Yeah.
But either way, I don't think it makes sense to go engage with something while the snake is still out and about. Because it's going to wait until we're in the middle of a fight with some big nasty thing and then jump us. Like, I think we go kill the snake, and that gives us a few more days of freedom to go deal with other stuff in the interim.
And we kill the snake, attune to the portal, so that way he has to come kill one of us in order to attune to the portal again?
No, he can
Well,
just... No, when he comes
yeah.
back to life, he'll just go attune to the portal.
Yeah, he would need to use it first, then he'll come hunt us down.
Yeah. Like, we're probably walking into a trap when we go there, but I feel like walking into a trap you know about is better than getting ambushed in the middle of something else.
We're literally at it, like... We're at a screwed if we do, screwed if we don't point. We've literally got two options. At this point, based on everything we've got going on... No, wait. We can go find Sally.
That's... No. That's... just no.
Sally's the key to everything.
I don't particularly care about the missing horse.
You can always try doing that artifact hunt down. Could be something useful along that line.
I agree. Could be.
Artifact?
Yeah, the one that the magic shop
Qualish
owner wants.
thing.
Oh, the apparatus?
Yeah.
That it was on a ship that was supposed to be... Yeah, we could go we can just go poke around shipwrecks for a couple days and hope nothing else goes wrong.
Well, I mean, we've got a compass to help us lead the way.
Yeah, no, like, we'll find all the shipwrecks. I'm just concerned that if we come back to Saltmarsh, everyone will be dead.
I mean, what else do we have to do? We're at this point. We can't solve the murder. We can't find the
We did solve the murder. We just can't get the person who
Yeah,
did
we
it.
just can't
Yeah.
act on that.
Do we want to rebuild our house? Maybe do some interior decorating?
Oh yeah, I like
No.
that idea. That sounds pretty good.
My fucking God.
Everyone get on Sims 4. You have 1 hour.
Seems like yeah, right? Like,
Let's start a bar.
There we go. Open up a bar.
All the way at the end of the shore. No one wants to do that.
I think it's the perfect place. You're not going to disturb the neighbors. Yeah, it's a long walk, but it gives you time to sober up.
Scrimshaw, did you end up taking scrying or not?
oh, that's right. I did. I forgot that I could swap it out at the end of long rest and that we were long resting. I'm gonna scry on fucking Scarin,
So I figured
which
you
is
were
gonna
be honest.
immediately burn my 5th level spell slot for the day. God, that's fucking painful. Let me fucking give me 2 seconds to read up on this fucking spell works. Sorry, I forgot. We do have another option. It's I can scry on things, guys. Now.
That gives us at least, once a day at this point, a heads up as to...
Oh, God damn it. I need to go buy a crystal ball first.
To the magic shop.
All right. I
Wait,
need
does
a...
my eye count?
No.
Not anymore. You dispelled magic, did
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
At no point in time, the magic didn't turn it into crystal.
You don't know. You never looked at it closely. You just dispelled it from a distance.
Got a point.
All right, sure, maybe. Did it turn it into 1,000 gold worth though? Because
No.
that's I need a crystal ball, silver mirror, or other similar focus that is worth 1,000 gold.
Oh, jeez.
Do we even have 1,000 gold? I mean, I know
Yes.
we have a lot. Okay.
We have a ton.
That's why I just said fuck it, give us a house, because we have too much gold and nothing to do with it. We have
I don't have-
7,640
in the bag.
odd
In the bag,
gold.
we have all
Yeah, in
this.
the bag.
While we're
So we have
thinking
6,000
of
gold.
getting spell components, I need probably 200 golds worth of powdered silver and iron. If we
Alright.
can get that as well.
I assume that we can get that in town, so I've removed the gold from our fucking inventory.
Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah.
I don't think we've seen any crystal balls or, mirrors or anything.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
I bet someone's got a good mirror somewhere.
There's a couple rich people in town. I'm sure they've got.
Yeah, and like rich ships, you know?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's go rob Gellin.
We're not robbing anyone. We have
Robbing.
heaps. We have more money than we know what to spend it on.
Yeah, we're all friends. And yeah,
So
a
you
lot of
wanted to buy crystal ball you can buy for the money, and the gold and the powdered river metal you want you can buy with the money for the money.
Great.
Awesome.
Cost. Easy enough.
And crystal ball weighs 3 pounds.
And we have 2 diamonds, right?
Let me double
Or
check.
is
My
it just
inventory.
one?
I think I might only have the one actually.
I think you had 2 in your inventory last time I looked.
That's right. I
you
did.
got a
I went
second.
out and I bought a second one like 1 session ago. I will.
Do you
I will
wanna
send one of them to
Give
you.
it- Yeah, okay. So I have one of those diamonds.
See if this works. Who am I saying this to? Ickney?
Ickney.
Yeah, Ickney. Did that work?
You sent it to me?
Yes.
Oh,
No, I sent it to
oh,
Ickney.
I can just see it. That's weird.
Oh, cool. That feature actually functions. Well, that's fun. All right. Revivify diamonds for everyone.
Woo!
And then. Okay. Actually, maybe I don't keep Revivify prepared all the time anymore. Whatever. So then, yeah, let me just import the spell as well so I can post it. Before I cast Scrying on Scarin, I'd like to go and see if I can find any of his possessions or body parts.
Yeah, you go back to Anders' house. He'll let you in. Go upstairs, and on the bed is Scarin's whole arm you can use. Yeah, you can find clothes of his still left behind, but
Okay.
It's a whole
Can I
lot.
find any like hair or nails?
hair, yeah, you can find hair on the bed.
Great. Get some hair.
Turning into your fucking rogue, keeping hair of people that you're gonna kill.
It's for the magic.
Mhm, mhm.
All right, and then I'll go plop my ass down in a corner, out of the way, and I will cast Scrying for the very first time. So he needs to make, because I have a body part, the save makes it's at -10.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus. Body part, lock of hair. All right.
So he has to make a DC 28 Wisdom saving throw.
Don't you also have the knowledge?
I don't know if I have firsthand knowledge or if I'm familiar. If I'm familiar with him, as in know him well, then it goes from DC 28 to 30 something.
Which you would because you've talked to him, right? Like,
Okay.
you
Well,
guys have
it-
been in the same room.
It distinguishes between have met and know
Okay.
target well.
So I would say +0 to that one then. Okay, so
Yeah.
28 it needs to make.
Yes. Physically impossible.
All right, so you're sitting there, crystal ball, hair, picturing Scarin.
Yep.
And your consciousness kind of fades, and all of a sudden you're floating in the ocean, down in a rock, and you're looking over a familiar face, but not as properly dressed as you're used to seeing him in. He's in like common clothes, hair is messy, no fancy suit anymore, and you see him just handing over a box to another person. Come on, people! I want this cave emptied by nightfall. I want us ready to go by the time the fog spreads out to us tomorrow night. And you see him like kind of point in a different direction. You, send Kelroy a message. Saltmarsh is burned. You, and he's just like giving orders now at this point. Get that box, go get that. And you see him walking through a cave of sorts. You can hear water.
Is this the fucking smuggler's cave that we cleared out before?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, he didn't even go that far. Fucking bastard. You
All
know
right.
what you're saying.
Okay, so the sky lasts for 10 minutes. I just want, can I see anyone else, and do I overhear any additional names?
You would hear, as over the 10 minutes, the name of one of your old crewmates. He like talks to you as he like hands him something. You knew 2 of your crewmates disappeared. And looking for the full 10 minutes, you can see him and like his like immediate surrounding. You are not getting the sense that this is the same cave you've been in before.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I would say you would be well enough aware of the cave you were in to know when you're looking at it.
All right. Cool. Pop up. They're in a cave. Not the one that we cleared, but maybe Fireborn knows of one nearby. We might still be able to get them. They're not leaving until nightfall.
I guess we go ask around about caves.
Who would know?
I have no
Fireborn?
idea. That's it, right? Like, I don't know of anyone else who would know.
Why did we have to let what's his name go, who was the cool water elf?
You want me to-
Because he found his boyfriend and went home.
Yep.
I know, but we need him.
I mean, he's not from around here. He might not know the local caves.
If he wanted to go underwater for some deep sea treasure diving, he probably could help us out with that one.
Yep. All right. Do we want to go ask Fireborn about local caves and see if we can take one final swing at catching these motherfuckers?
Yeah.
I'd like
say
to.
I think so.
Like,
All right.
I mean, just the injustice. The fact that somebody got away.
Is that really your reason?
Yeah.
Or are you just grumpy that they made you their patsy?
I'm upset that I was tricked into thinking I did this horrible thing. But I have a soft spot for Saltmarsh in my heart. And the fact that they killed innocent people. Because I thought I did, and then I was heartbroken by it, which is why I left and have tried to do good, and now
Your whole life is a lie, huh?
my whole life is a lie, and I'm suffering greatly.
And by whole life, you mean the last 3 months with us, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, existential crisis.
Okay. We'll
Gotta
get you a
be
drink
resolved.
when this is all done.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Someone
yeah,
find me a shrink.
right? Yeah, where's that therapist subclass when you need it?
It's a magic
Right,
item you can't afford.
Second time that's come up. You
Yeah.
should do a homebrew. Homebrew
The-
subclass, the therapist.
It's been done. Honestly, it has.
It has.
Oh yeah, it has. It's not an original idea. Okay, so yeah, let's go find Fireborn and see if he would know of any additional smugglers' caves in the area, or just caves in the area.
Sorry, Scrimshaw. I'm not the person to ask this.
Who the fuck is the person to ask this?
I mean, maybe one of the fishermen? Anyone who spent their lives out there?
Oh, I know exactly who we need. Where's the fucking Long John Silver?
Who?
That's not his name. Our guy. What's our fucking guy? The one who should
Ulfric
be.
Steele? Is that who you're
Yeah,
talking about?
Ulfric Steele. Yes, our fucking romance novel protagonist.
It's his world. You're just living it.
Yeah, exactly. He's the protagonist of this campaign. We're just fucking background characters. All right, let's go find Ulfric Steele and see what he can tell us.
We could also talk to the druid. The druid might know.
He might. He also might not. I feel like he's more of a land, like, you know.
Well, caves are on the land, so
It could be a land cave. Yeah, that's true.
Land
Very
cave.
coastal. Well, I mean, fuck it. Let's just split up and look for clues then.
All right, gang.
So yeah, you guys go talk to the druid, and we'll go find Ulfric, and we'll see what everyone turns up. Reconvene at the boat in an hour. No, not an hour. 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going Ulfric.
Same.
I guess
I'll
the
talk
other
to the
three are
druid.
going to
Team
the druid.
All right, so let's just do this. Earthel's on this side, Desk is on this side, is on this side, Zorgak's on this side. So you three are going to the druid, and you three are going to find Ulfric, who you would know is preparing your boat for another day of adventure. Well, the druid's closer, so let's start there. Dask, Ikni, Zugum. You guys walk into a familiar forest, animals about. There's flying squirrels going from tree to tree above you, hedgehogs walking around, scurrying out of your way as you walk by. And there in the middle of the forest again is your druid friend sitting down next to a tree, yapping away.
I will pat old Dask on the back because Dask is best friends with the druid out of the three of us, I think.
You gave Dask stage fright.
I give Dask a little push.
People are sliding in my DMs and confuse me. Okay. Excuse me. We have some questions about the land, and hoping that you would be able to help.
Oh, yes, always happy to help.
We have an interest in knowing where caves are along the coastline. Chance you have an idea of where there are caves?
Well, you guys took care of the smugglers, right? There's a cave there, I believe I was told.
Yes.
I think that was you guys, so you'd know about that one. Do you count the mine? I guess you wouldn't count the mine, would you?
I don't think so.
I'm not really one for going out and about. I like my home. You see him looking around at his trees. I don't know about many caves, I'm sorry.
Any chance you could ask around for us through your friends?
He like pats the tree. Hey, you know of any caves around here? No. Us treants stay above ground. I know there's some underground entrances in the Dreadwood. If that's what you're looking for, but you said by the water, right?
Water access, yes, I would imagine. Something a ship could get close to, at least.
I don't think a ship could get into the Dreadwood very easily. That would be a feat. I'm afraid we're not going to be much help with you for this.
Very well. Well, thank you for your time.
You're always welcome here.
As we're walking away, Ikni, your crocodile,
Yes.
how far can it travel?
Clover can travel as far as she wants. I just can only talk with her if we're within a mile.
Would it be worth sending her out? Scout?
I suppose we could try, but it would. Yeah, we could try that. I don't know if she'd find much though. And it would probably be a day before she got back and it was able to talk to me. We could probably... No, if it wasn't the smuggler's cave, then no, that's probably not a good idea. We could try.
Okay. End scene.
Are the crocodiles slower than our boat?
Well, that's what I'm reading. I'm reading the spell again, just make sure like there's no like I don't think there is a decent way to do it there.
No, the crocodile was an awkward way to reflavor it because it's slower than any of the actual mounts.
I just wanted the water.
What
That's the thing. Yeah, they're.
I
not-
wanted a swim speed.
can the artificer create a water beast that swims faster than our boat?
Yeah, just magic up a water beast.
I'd have to
I'm asking. It's an
I'd have to
honest question.
recast the spell and
I mean, technically, no. But if we
Okay.
talk to Jesse, we could potentially homebrew something. Though I kind of doubt he wants something faster than a bow.
yeah, I'm gonna cast Find Steed and get like a motorboat.
Yeah.
Ready to
You
go.
Reconfigure the steel defender into a steel jet ski.
Good old 4-piston 2-stroke in there. And...
You motorboat and son of a
If we really want, I could spend the day and figure out a way to increase speed on our ship.
If we spend a day doing that, they'll be gone. We have until dawn.
So you guys arrive at your ship, being loaded for the day with supplies. Crew just going up and down the docks, carrying material and goods. And you see up in the crow's nest, kind of like hanging off the side, like tying a rope, is Ulfric. And as you guys... Oh,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
good?
Yeah.
As you guys are coming up, you see him kind of like grab a rope and then drop from the top of the crow's nest, pulling the rope down, raising up a sail, and landing on the ground, tying it off and dusting off his legs, picking up his drink right where he left it, walking towards the front of the ship.
Why haven't we made him the captain yet? Anyway, no, I know it's because he's always drunk. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it for him. Over. We've learned something about our filthy deserters. They're holed up in a cave along the coast. You've been up and down these coasts many times. Do you have any inkling as to where they might be?
They're in a cave? How did you figure that out?
I have my ways.
Well, I mean, there's not many caves along the coastline.
They're moving cargo, planning to sail out at dawn, hoping to move under the cover of fog, if that helps any.
Well, that narrows it down for sure. That'll make sure that it's east of us. The fog only really rolls in by that old haunted house. And it goes out from there. It's kind of creepy if you're out there at night. The fog comes off the shoreline and spreads out into the ocean. It's quite a sight. It's really scary if you haven't seen it before. Just like a swarm of fog coming at you. And you'll kind of like pull out a map like you have. And he will kind of like
scribbles on this map.
kind of like point to like the area by the haunted house. Like usually, oh, that's not all right. Control Z.
That is the thing I heard, right? That they're planning on using the fog?
That is something you heard, yes.
Okay, good.
Usually fog comes off of the rocks in this area. and goes outwards. Yeah. And you see him like drawing on his map like this.
All right. I know they're not in the caves under the house that were being used. Do you know if there are others in that area? Or do you know anyone who might be more familiar with the region? I can inspire him if I have to.
No, that was good enough. Well, I mean, there's a few islands in that section. None that are really, I would say, hospitable. You know, there's this one out here, like circles the area. Sharp rocks all around. And when the fog comes in, that area gets deadly. We avoid that place. Not many people know about that one. I found that one in my younger days. Survived a pretty bad accident there. Told the town, and we kind of kept that as an avoid area. There's a few smaller ones, you know. Like there's a small island there that might work. Doubtful. You said they're hiding stuff there?
Yes.
Well, I mean, there's one over here, but I feel like that's not going to hit the fog. I would check either the close one or the far one. If they can get a ship in the far one, it would be left alone. It's pretty much just considered dead water. But the close one, I don't think is in the fog. It might have shifted. But they're all just small islands. Not much on them.
I'm getting a sense that it might be an island that they're hiding out on.
I mean, thinking back to that 10 minutes, you were underground. You heard water, clearly, but you didn't see any.
Yeah. All right. I'll ask him if any of these islands have any caverns or underground areas.
The far one definitely has a big cavern, but I don't think the middle one is going to be big enough to hide anything. Just some trees on that one, and the one is probably that big one out there.
Fantastic.
But they can't get a ship in there, so.
Boats, and they're planning on rowing out to a vessel. If I look around, do I see our actual captain anywhere?
Yeah, you've got your captain that's there that's captain when you're not there. He's there, just barking orders as usual.
Yeah, fucking backup captain. I'm just gonna flag down backup captain, quickly explain to him the same thing, and see if he has anything to add or any additional insight.
Oh, well, this island is basically almost underwater at this point. I mean, last time we were on this one, it looked like the rocks were getting less visible, but I don't know if you can get a ship in there. And this one would not have fog. I'm pretty certain about that. Unless the wind's blowing really strong.
Okay. And it's okay. Can we sail out? How long does it take us to get 5 leagues? 50 leagues?
You're going 1 square an hour. Or one octagon. Whatever these are called.
Yeah. So what if we go out, loop around, and then come in from out to sea, so we can sandwich them and force them, like if they spot us coming, we're forcing them back towards shore. And then come in, sweep that island. If we don't find anything, check this island, and if that doesn't pan out, then we can go up and down the coast. That's 10 hours, which means we should hit them still in daylight because it's morning now. And then maybe quickly relay this plan to Fireborn so that he can get the Saltmarsh defense ship out there too, in case something's sailing in from somewhere further to the south to pick them up.
Who are you talking to right now? Me or the party?
The party,
That ghost.
right? Bueller. All right. Well, I'm gonna assume that silence is assent in this instance. So we're going hunting.
I mean, I got nothing better. I mean, even if we just still sail straight there, it's going to be 7 hours, 5, 6, 7 hours.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll make a difference coming at them from like seaside as opposed to coastside, but I feel like it might give us just a wee little bit of advantage. Because I'd imagine they're going to be watching towards Saltmarsh more so than in the opposite direction.
So when was it you did the scrying?
Like first ass thing in the morning.
7 a.m.
Yeah. It's currently like 7:40 in the morning.
Yeah, it's still early.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we'd still get to them before dawn.
No. We're post dawn. We'll get to them in 7 hours.
When you scry.
Oh yeah, tomorrow dawn. Yeah. We'll hit them at daylight.
Yeah, that was my concern.
Yeah.
Was hitting them before they leave.
Yeah, our worst case scenario is like if they're not on that island, we'll wind up like hitting shore again at like 5 p.m. If the cave happens to be along shore. Like it'll be pretty late at that point, but the island seems like our best bet. So
yeah. Yep. All right, head off in that direction, I guess.
All right.
I mean, that's my thought. I'm for that.
I'm
when it
hoping,
comes to report vote.
Yeah, I'm hoping the snake isn't super duper aquatic. Also, I'm less concerned about fighting these guys. Although it would be spectacular, Jesse, if there's any conceivable way for me to spend the 7 hours it's going to take us to get there regaining that fucking 5th level spell slot I burned.
And no, you could not complete another long rest, and that's even another way to do it. Which I don't think you do.
Like a 3/4 rest.
It would
Just
take
use
you.
your 5th level spell slot from tomorrow.
Yeah. What if I time travel to tomorrow to borrow a 5th level spell slot?
Do you have the 8th level spell slot to do the time travel?
Yeah, I mean, if I go far enough forwards in this theoretical chain of events, yes. So let's say this is how it plays out. As our ship is about to depart, there's a bright flash of light, and 5 years from now, Scrimshaw drops down on the deck, transfers a 5th level spell slot to current Scrimshaw, and then disappears again in a flash of light.
Shame. Guess we'll have to wait for 5 years to see if that happens. It would take you
know now.
5 hours to get around the back of
Yeah.
the farthest island if that's where you want to go.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to like come in at it from the west, you could basically do 4 hours out and then like an hour down.
Yep.
The rest of you guys are able to get back to the ship. You guys can decide if this is the course of action you want to take.
Sounds good to me, honestly.
I have no issues.
Yeah, I would have waited for everyone to get back before like proposing this whole plan. Sorry if that wasn't obvious.
Never is with you. All right. So change your plans for the ship then. We're not going fishing today. You guys hop on the boat. It's bright and early. You wait another like 15 minutes for to get situated and sorted and everything on board.
Where are we at with those kegs of gunpowder? Because it just occurred to me we could make some badass anti-ship mines.
There's no such thing.
Come on, but there's a mine.
Yeah, hand tools, baby.
All right, fine.
I don't know how to DM gunpowder. I'm not gonna let you kill me.
Just let me have unreasonably powerful explosives. But come on.
So we've got 5 hours now until you guys are coming up to the first island. I'll get perception checks from anyone who's keeping an eye out as you're going along. Basically, this line to get ahead of it. And you guys can let me know what you're doing for these next 5 hours.
I'll pass our Jesus fuck, what's it called? The telescope. Spyglass. I think it's the term we use. I'll pass that to Dask for the perceptioning.
Dask, roll again.
Oh. Okay, that was so good though.
Yeah, we're just gonna call it with advantage, so you're gonna get one.
Hey.
Still good.
It's snatched away from Dask. No.
You saw already. Let me look.
Yeah.
And you guys doing anything while you wait for this journey, or?
I would just be having the gator underneath the ship, or like wherever we have her usually stashed. Just communicating with her if she sees anything underwater while we go. That's it.
Right.
It'll be motivating the crew, like full on TED Talk style. But also because we leveled up and finished. Sorry, before I forget about all this shit. Also, Jesus fuck, where did it go? Inspiring leader for everyone. I will inspire the crew too, so they will get the temp HP as well. And it is now 14 temporary hit points because we leveled up. And then I will find out what my new tails are as well. Oh, I don't like that one. Oh, well.
After about an hour, the storm that was looming slides in and it starts to trickle rain on you guys. After about 2 hours, it's good and raining. Dask, as you're out looking, we're just in the spyglass looking about. This spyglass isn't doing. You notice in the water in front of you, some bubbles surfacing in front of you. It's a little grouping of bubbles, and your ship passes by them, and you see a second, a third, and a fourth little grouping of bubbles near the ship. You guys kind of just floating over now.
Where is the crocodile?
The crocodile is basically like sitting on a little rope bed on the back right of the ship. Like it's half in the water, basically. Because it can't keep up with it. So it just kind of rests on it.
Yeah, but it's on the backside?
Yeah.
Ickney, look through the crocodile. See if you can see the bubbles. What's causing them?
I will do that.
Can you actually look through it, or just have the crocodile tell you?
I just essentially walk through the crocodile, so whatever the crocodile is.
As you go to look through the crocodile's eyes, you see under the water large like groups of bubbles going up, and you like follow those trails down, and you see 4 humanoid figures kind of swimming along with the ship, bubbles around them going up.
Is it
and
like
then, yeah,
Sahagin?
you can't tell from here. They're a
Okay.
little far down. It's a little dark. You just see like light blue, like it looks like they've got robes or some sort on, or cloaks. There's clothing you can see, but it's dark down there, and there's bubbles like around them, obscuring them. And as you're looking at one, you see them shoot directly upwards. And the rest of you are going to see 4 pillars of water come shooting out of the sky all around the ship. And out of these pillars, 4 humanoid figures will kind of like step out onto the ship. And I believe, who am I waiting for? This. Chill, why are you not here?
I'm not sure.
Pull the scene. Does that work?
Bill's here.
He's not on the scene.
He's on the second ship.
No, I mean on the scene though.
Yeah.
Chill.
Did you activate?
It's
and-
loading up.
Okay,
for
there
me.
we go. There we go.
Oh.
I was talking about the top. He wasn't seeing this. Yeah. So yeah, 4 humanoid creatures are just going to step out of these pillars of water, which is onto your ship, soaking wet. For those of you who can't see them all, there's 2 on the main deck, 1 on each of the top decks.
They all look to be similar.
They look pretty similar. You're looking at like light blue robes,
Okay.
drenched, soaking wet. You can see like on their, like the front of the robe, there's like 2 lines vertically going down that are spread out a bit, with like anywhere between 6 to 8 like circles in them, like forming an emblem. You see like kelp. Their hair kind of like just drenched down over their faces. You can see like barnacles attached to some of their arms, their neck. One's on a shoe. And they're just standing there, dripping.
Ask them about the caves.
All right. What business have you aboard our vessel?
You see them all kind of look towards you as you say that. Even the ones up top are looking down at you. They open their mouths to speak, and water like pours out of their mouths. And then you just hear in unison, "You have been caught sailing the master's seas. You shall pay the price to keep the peace."
Oh.
Is this a Sahagin thing?
No, these do not look like Sahagin.
No.
It might be anti.
Anti-Sahagin?
Because we have
And
the
what-
fucking symbol on the bottom of
Yeah.
our
We knew this was gonna be a thing at some point. Forgive us. I am not wholly familiar with the bargain. What price do you ask?
You see the one closest to you. Looks you up and down. Looks over at Zorgax. Looks over at Earthel. You possess much magic. Give us 2, and you are free. And you see them all just kind of put their hand out simultaneously. Give us 2.
I will gladly hand over the spell refueling ring from the artificer because I know he can just make a new one.
Oh, that's been long gone, my guy.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
good thing I haven't been using it with any consistency. I thought I still had that. Fuck you.
No, I told you after we finished that one bit, I was like, all right, no longer necessary. That's
Oh, I would like. Okay. Well, then I guess I don't have that. I'm just gonna look at the artificer and be like, bro, all your magic items are expendable.
I can hand over so telepathically to the group. I can hand over a spell scroll of Gust of Wind.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh yeah, we have so many scrolls that we can't fucking use. Let's just give them some of those. All right,
That's totally true. Yeah.
so yeah, if we pull, fuck it. Oh god damn it! I want the item description for bag of holding. I want the page with our actual bag of holding. Holding. So if we pull out, Yeah, the spell scroll of gust and the spell scroll of protection from poison. Will they accept those?
You like put them into the guy's hand.
Mhm.
He like looks them over, feels them, closes the hand. That counts as 1. Give us 2. And the other 3 chant back, give us 2. And then raises the other hand. They all kind of put their left hand down and put their right hand up now.
And that was fucking 2. Do you have anything else?
Anyone wants to make an insight check? You can. Just looking at these things.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? I'm decent at this.
I'm probably bad.
Oh yeah, Zugum.
Zugum's
Bringing
great.
bringing that
Zugum
heat.
and Earthel, you guys are standing on the deck, and these things like holding their arm out, and you see their emblem, and it immediately makes you think of a creature that you have had an experience with in the past. It looks like a drawn tentacle almost.
Fuck that goddamn beast.
It looks like the sides are the arm and the circles are the suction cups.
Hmm.
Oh, that's something I exceedingly do not want to piss off.
Yeah, but like we could take it. I mean,
How do we get it on our side?
I don't.
Because it would be really helpful in taking out, say, a ship that's trying to escape.
I know. Okay, let's try. Well, fuck it. Let's try this. If we could direct you to another vessel, one carrying stolen wealth that you would be free to in its entirety, would that count for 2?
No, we find own vessels like you. Give us 2. Give us 2.
Alright, I've got the only, again, telepathically, the only other thing I've got would be the immovable rod.
We still have the robe of useful items.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
and
robe of
we've
useful
used the
items.
most useful items.
Yeah.
We'd be fine giving that up.
And yeah, mentally, telepathically, probably not a good idea for me to go giving my stuff away because it goes away.
I know. Yeah, it would probably piss them off later on. All right. Do we want to give them the robe of useful items? I really don't. I'm trying really hard not to fight these guys because, like, I don't want to be half beat to death if we find the fucking Scarlet Crimson dickheads. Whatever the hell their
I
name
don't
is.
like that you're moving in on the person working the wheel here, bud.
Yeah, let's give him the robe because we've used the most of it and we haven't used anything from it in a long time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. The only thing. Yeah. So pull up the. Well, it still has all the standard stuff actually, but it's all just like basic ass adventuring gear. So yeah, I'll pull out the robe of useful items and offer it up to them.
You see him take it, squeeze it in his hands, look at it. Your offering is suffice. The master will not harm you now. And you see them all like kind of like kneel down and put their hand on the ground, and poof, and all of their doors slam shut on the boat. And they stand up, and you see a nice burned marking of their emblem in all 4 spots, the 2 sides of the boat, the front and bottom of the boat. Goodbye. And you see 4 pillars of water come up, and they step back into them, and the pillars of water drop down, and the bubbles fall behind you as your boat continues moving.
Well, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just left with 4 or just
Okay.
emblems.
I'm just gonna look around at the crew and be like, does anyone have any similar experiences?
Everyone's
like
just
a-
kind of frozen. No one's moved.
A warning that this might have happened would have been appreciated.
Nobody's moved.
All right. Well, back to sailing. As I delete magical items from our.
I mean, Crack uses magic items, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's True. I'm okay with that. We didn't really have to give up anything terribly valuable. So it would be like, hey, there's this really nice dagger that we don't care about. All right. Also, if I could have a random spell restoring back, that would be dandy. Just, if it's convenient at any point in the future.
Like, yeah.
But this totally means that they have a bunch of magic stuff.
That is
Yeah, they
very
do,
true.
but I feel like we have enough problems right now that I don't want to piss off the Kraken and its worshippers.
I mean, it's just my brain. Thinking.
We lost Bart there, or is that just robots?
No, I don't hear him.
They got him. The Kraken got him.
Blue screen.
All right.
Well, I mean, hey, they only drowned one person. That's, I suppose, a fair choice.
Yeah.
Could have been worse.
So, another 2 hours to go until you start heading east towards your first destination. Anyone want to do anything?
Can I get I'll cast my Find Familiar to get that ready, because that's gonna take me an hour.
Which one are you after?
I think I'm gonna go Owl again.
Al Pacino is
Al Pacino.
arrived.
Has he just been dead for several days?
I haven't called him out. Like, I've been trying to stick closer to the actual use of him, rather than just have him there all the time. So
yeah, you can shunt him away into a pocket dimension, right? Like, you don't have to fully unsummon him. You can just
No,
yeah,
I think he got.
he did get killed.
he did get killed.
Yeah.
But I think there is also, is there a time on it? That's what I can't.
No. You
Okay.
just, once you've cast it, they exist, and you can, as you please, shunt them into a pocket dimension and retrieve them from the pocket dimension with no real consequences or limits.
Yeah,
which is
no,
kind of the usual approach for avoiding them getting smacked in combat.
he
but
he
they can't
died
change
in the
forms
dragon
without being
fight.
recast. Oh my god, that was ages ago.
I know, and I just haven't brought him out because every time I mean to, it's like, oh well, shit, it's like a fight, and there hasn't been an hour to cast the spell, so I haven't really brought him out.
Pro tip: long rest.
Yeah, well, now he's back, so.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the time just trying to get the crew back in order after that weirdness.
Yeah, you see
Make
them
sure no
actively
one's too freaked out.
going wide around the burn marks,
Yeah.
but they're working again. There's one rope that's been neglected because it's right next to a burn mark and no one wants to go near it.
I'm just gonna go pick it up and deal with it, and then I suppose maybe we should examine the burn marks real quick and see if they're magical in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Because if it's just straight up decorative, I'm like, wait a fucking second.
I can start doing that. What do you recommend, Jesse? What would you like for this?
Are you just trying to see if they're magical without casting a spell?
I mean, I guess I could. I do have identify. Okay, we'll do 10 minutes to do that.
All right, so you sit down next to the burn mark, and you identify, and you get a pop up. It's just a simple warding magic, just basically a symbol. Doesn't tell you what it means because you just know that when someone comes near it that knows how to read it, they'll be able to read it.
Okay.
You get in the
And
sense
yes,
it's basically
but
just
I
like
don't
a
have it
big
prepared.
pop-up.
If we try and interpret them using the Helm of Comprehending Languages, does it reveal anything?
No, because it's just a symbol.
Okay.
Yeah. But you're not sensing any danger from it per se. Like, there's nothing that would like. It's not like tracking to anything or gonna blow up. It just seems that it's something that can be read when nearby.
Okay.
It'd be a very hilarious way to shoehorn us into the plot of Speed.
Oh, that's funny. I need a 5-minute break. We're changing ways.
Right? Fuck you. The ship drops under 60 knots.
All right. So as another hour passes, you guys have turned now and started heading east. You see, like, the captain that you guys have running the ship has, like, basically pulled everything to a halt and, like, pulled the sails up now. We're close to the island. It's gonna be in our vision soon. If there's a ship nearby, they'll be able to see us if we're able to see them.
Everybody keep a lookout.
We're going the old way, boys. Sails down, row out. See people pulling out rows and start rowing from down below to make less of an imprint on this. And as you guys are approaching this island, you don't see a ship, but you do see like lots of large jagged rocks sticking out in a large island with a huge mouth opening for a cave. And you can see the rocks kind of like sticking out around the outside of the cave. But from this distance, you can't really see anything inside.
How far away are we?
You're like 300, 400 feet coming up the island.
Fuck.
How much closer can our ship get before we have to row in on our own?
You can get like right up to where the rocks that you see sticking out are like 40 feet out from the entrance to the cave.
Familiar is only good for another 100 feet.
You
So
can
I can
still
get
look
100
through
foot.
it. You can look through it. You just can't communicate with it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just tell it to go like observe something and it can go out and then.
Okay, so from what I can determine, I mean, I hate to knock myself in the knee here, but while your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes.
Yeah, the way I've always understood that is you can see through it, but you just can't tell it to do anything once it gets to.
Okay, so I will send Al Pacino as close as I can and view through its eyes.
Just order them into the cave.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it the direction to fly into the cave and then out of the cave if it sees once it sees something. If it sees nothing, fly out of the cave. If it sees something, fly out of the cave. I just wanted to go in, determine if there's anything there, and then turn around and come back.
All right, so you go into Al Pacino's eyes, sit down, and Al Pacino takes off towards the island. And you can see the jagged rocks as you're coming towards the cave entrance. Make a perception check with advantage, I believe Al Pacino has for vision-based, right?
Perception. I don't know. Give me 1 second. I'll pull up his
Take your time.
features. Flyby. Doesn't promote keen sight and hearing. wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or sight. So yes, I have advantage. Well, that's
Ooh. All right, so yeah, he comes in, sees all the rocks, and he dips down into the huge opening of the cave. And he flies in, halfway in, and you can see a rock with a bit of wood, basically like a little rock island leading towards the side. And inside you see a massive ship docked in this cave. And the owl sees it, spins around, and heads out back towards you. You do see a large ship docked in this cave.
right. So I will come out of the trance and I will relay this to everybody. There is a very large ship, or there is a ship at least docked inside this cave.
Is it bigger than our current ship?
It is a little smaller, a little bigger than.
Yes.
Getting an upgrade.
Or a second ship.
This is the beginning of our fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You guys would be aware that if this is Scarin, he took Anders' ship.
We're recovering stolen property at great personal risk, which entitles us to fair recompense and bounty.
We
AKA
recovered
the
your ship, so we're keeping it.
Yep.
So you didn't
Yep, yep.
recover it, you just took it.
I mean, that's more or less actually how it worked in the Age of Sail. It's been stolen. Us recovering it at risk to our own lives puts it under salvage law, and we could keep it if we were to apply maritime law to 5th edition, which I leave at your discretion.
Listen, you could either be without a ship and having had it stolen, or you could know that that ship went to us and
sleep soundly at night knowing that the sweet, sweet revenge has been exacted upon all those who wronged you.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah, let's sneak in there and fuck some shit up.
I'm down. Haven't had combat in feels like forever.
It's been one session.
Forever.
We had zero
Literally
combat for one session.
My definition of forever.
His definition of forever is 30 seconds after initiative is seized.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, there's only one way in, right? That we can see?
That you can see, yeah.
Can you, like, loop Al Pacino around the outside of the island real quick and try and identify any, like, back entrances? I want to say back door, but it's a cave, so I don't know if that's the correct
Sure.
nomenclature.
So once Al Pacino comes back within range, I will tell him to do a loop around the island and resume looking through his eyes. So again, one loop around the island to notice anything, and then straight back to our ship.
Okay. Gonna use your old perception check.
Why, I can't roll a better one?
Nope. The same task. As you fly around the island, you notice that it's not really much of an island because it's just a very large rock. You don't see any clear paths in. There's like a few trees up top, but not really. You're not noticing any entrances or doorways or any real non-natural occurring things along the top of the island at all.
What about... Okay, so... Alright, again, relay this to compatriots. As far as I can tell, there is nothing else on the island. Simply that cave.
Well, then let's get to it. I don't know what preparations people need to make, but I'm ready to go kill some stuff.
Yeah, I'm ready to go too.
Or stand behind everyone shouting encouraging words while they kill stuff, you know.
Ooh,
Same
ooh.
difference.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't know. I mean, do we need any kind of distractions? Any kind of things to make it confusing for the people inside? I'm good at that stuff.
I
I've
would
got some
love for them to
stuff.
be confused when an arrow plants itself in Scarin's face when no one's expecting it to. That's
Well,
my
I'm
kind of
saying
surprise.
disguise myself as Scarin and go in and just cause havoc, trying to make them decipher who's who.
So you want to Spider-Man meme them?
Yeah.
Would that work? Based on what we know from what Scrimshaw shared, it's kind of barking orders. Who knows what he could be doing now? Probably still barking orders.
I can bark orders. I'm good at barking orders.
No, you're good at following orders, sir.
There's
Fair
only
enough.
one way into the cave, though. So,
Yeah,
like, we
it'll
would
kind of
just
be
be
obvious.
standing right behind you. Or you would have to go in alone far enough ahead of us that we weren't spotted immediately. And then if this doesn't pan out, you're immediately fighting all of them all by yourself.
You would have seen the way in was waterlocked too.
So we have to swim?
Yeah, swim or boat or fly.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna take the rowboat.
Into the water I go.
Yeah, I got the cap of water breathing, so Into the water I go.
A ray cloak, so
Oh, the worst. I'm gonna pull one of the potions of water breathing out of the bag of holding for just in case. Do we want to cast any prep spells like pass without trace or water breathing maybe or not? I don't know.
sure. I guess I could spend the spell slot for water breathing. Y'all want to go in underwater and ambush them? Is that the plan?
I mean, the cave isn't underwater, so like I don't know if it's necessary. I just like I don't know
I mean,
what.
there's a pathway we can take into it.
I say just have it ready in case we need it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just don't know what new fancy shiny tricks everyone picked up overnight when we suddenly woke up and all felt more powerful. I don't get to use mine because I had to scry to get us here.
wait, where is my new? There it is. Okay.
So are we all swimming, or are some people taking a rowboat?
No, just take the rowboat.
I'm going swimming.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna get as close as possible in the rowboat and then dive underneath the water.
Yeah, I think
Alright,
half of us are
so-
swimming and half of us are in one row.
I'm just imagining like rowing up to a beach, diving out of the boat into 3-foot water, standing up, and then walking out onto the beach. Like that's what I'm picturing the entrance to the cave like. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Fair.
I was picturing. Well, if they've got a boat, a
In
bigger
there
boat
should be
than
a
ours.
full path in there. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what's that draw? Like you're talking what? At least 10 feet?
Yeah, sure, but like at a certain point, there is just shore and then land. Like,
Mhm.
like you're still like swimming up to a dock, and they're just climbing out of the water and standing on the dock.
No, I got a plan for that.
Wow. This is an
Not
interesting.
climbing out onto the dock.
Well, let's see. I've got Misty Step, I've got invisibility, I've got minor illusions. I'm thinking I'm gonna cause some kind of distraction and make them look the other way while we all pop out of the water.
Second.
And give us the advantage. I'm trying to help. I'm doing everything I can to help.
Is that better?
I just want to know if they're looking at the dock or not before we. Also, it's very dark in here.
Yeah, why is this
Yeah,
not
I'm seeing like a
Can
bad.
I light my light?
See only me, so I guess I'm going into this on my own. Wish me luck, everyone.
Try-
I see.
Try-
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
I'll show you everything. That shows you too much.
Probably.
That's the whole map.
Yeah.
Because yeah,
I don't know how to give you unrestricted
you'd have to
vision
give
range.
each token their own vision. Is I guess.
Yeah. Well, and also you need to have drawn walls.
I definitely have. I
illumination.
have walls.
Does oh my god, this map is freaking gargantuan.
Mm-hmm.
Does this do anything? Oh, okay. Light just doesn't exist.
Oh, you know what? Is that one?
Oh, there we go. Now it works.
I had fucking sight limit to 0.
There's your problem. Okay.
All right, so as you guys row in, you'll see like
Yeah, I
cliffs
said I'm
on either
swimming.
side of you.
So I'm swimming.
You're swimming? Kerplunk. All right.
Fuck. If everyone else is swimming, like I'll slide into the water and very slowly follow after them, so that we don't have a rowboat above the surface.
I
giving
can just
us away.
whistle for the crocodile to pull us in if we're all just.
There
gonna
we go.
swim. It can
There we
drag the
go.
people that aren't swimming.
All right.
All
So
right,
we're
we're all hopping in, I guess.
going boatless. We need crocodile. And what's going on? We're stealthing.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Let's get some
Underwater.
stealth checks.
Regret
We're
not
underwater.
flying in.
How
Do we get advantage?
Yes,
Unless I consume a potion, I have no way of going in underwater.
I thought
We
you had
just-
a potion of water breathing.
I got it
Wait,
out just
you
in
can
case.
hold. You can hold. Like I can hold my breath for what 3 minutes.
That's not super long, but okay. Scrimshaw just gonna hold his breath for 3 minutes.
I mean,
Well, I mean, if you
certainly
think about it in like
stealth
terms
checks
of
with
how far the
advantage.
crocodile moves.
Yeah. Stealth checks with advantage from everyone to see how far you get in.
Ooh, 31. Damn.
And that wasn't even a crit.
Group check is great. All right, so as you guys come in, you'll see a little bit of a rock in front of you with someone on it. If you're like peering up from the water, just chilling on it, not really looking. He's just like holding the torch, kind of like kicking the dirt. You can see a path to your right that is visible. You see like 4 to your right that are higher up but are openings. So they look like ways people can look down, and you also see some on your left that are openings but are not reachable because they're too high up. This one's just out of reach. Yeah, you guys can get pretty much anywhere you want in here.
Veer to the left, sneak up. I assume he's looking towards the entrance of the cave.
Yeah, he's like supposed to be. He's like kicking
Yeah.
around, walking around. You guys trying to go around him? Is that the plan?
Yeah, can we like then climb up the rock and go bash him over the head?
Well, maybe talk to him.
What the fuck are we gonna talk
No,
to him?
what the fuck? No.
So we can find out who we're looking for is.
They're in here. I don't
Okay.
want to give him the chance to raise the alarm.
I mean,
Like
I
if
did get a
if he starts
30.
screaming, we have lost the element of surprise.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what our stealth roll is. If we stand up in front of the guard and he goes, "Ma!" then our
Well, no, I
stealth
mean, we
is
sneak
gone.
up, we tackle him, like whatever. It's fine. We can just smash him on the head.
Who's going for the sneak attack?
Yeah, like
Not
if he can talk, he
me.
can scream, and that feels like a big risk at the moment.
I'm guessing
If-
Zorgax is one.
Yeah, if I can use my previous stealth roll, definitely.
Yeah, you guys passed as a group, and this is like a group stealth. You're trying to sneak up and kill.
I mean, I'll gleefully wait with my light crossbow aimed at him, and I'll shoot when Zorgax succeeds in stabbing him.
Yeah, you guys can set up a firing line for this. You guys are snuck in. He's just kind of idly chilling.
All right.
Do we
Yeah, why not?
recognize him?
No, you do not recognize this one.
Okay, good. I'll feel less guilty about
I don't
this.
have any.
Do we see from this once we get up on top of this rock up here? Why can I not-
Wait.
Hey.
Wait. I've got a thing that I should have done. Can everyone get within 30 feet of me again?
I asked if you were going to cast this before we got off the boat.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Sounds like you're pulling a me.
I was going to say, like, you doing okay today, Beard? All right, great. So our stealth rolls go from really good to just mind-bogglingly high.
Yeah, so Zorgax, as you stand up as you like crawl up, a little too far, from here, you would be able to see 3, maybe 4, in this guy, 5 people further in, like in front of the boat, and on a dock further back, kind of like loading stuff, passing things up to the ship. The guy at the far back is loading up a smaller boat. But none of them seem to be looking at you, and none of them seem to have a view of the thug. So you think if you time it right, you could get to him and not be seen when you're at him. And all those who wish to take a shot at this thing, at this guy, well, when Zorax hits, you're able to.
All right, so I'm good. I'm good. Just gonna turn around and telepathically confirm that this is what we want. You want me to sneak up, attack him. You will shoot. I do wish to let you know that there are at least 3 or 4, possibly 5 people who may have a view but currently are distracted loading stuff onto the boat. Is this what we want?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm sneaking up. I'm gonna do some stabby.
Why don't I go on over to the other side? If you drop the body in the water, I can pull it down underneath.
Well, no, I got a plan for that.
Oh,
I got a plan. I'm gonna try and stab him and hold on to the body.
Yeah, but will he see? That's the question.
Well,
All right, with your attack with advantage.
I got a plan. Okay, attack with advantage with the dagger. Attack, advantage.
All right, roll your advantage. Anyone who's taking a shot can take a shot.
Well,
Oops,
hold on.
that's the wrong thing.
I also got
throwing the club.
Activates his Go-Go Gadget arms to club him from 30 feet away.
I got 21 as a damage roll.
Yeah, all right. So you take a nice chunk of him, and you kind of like turn him, and then he's gonna get riddled with arrows.
Does a 28 hit?
Yes, it does. A 20 hits.
I assume. Yeah.
7.
14, and 2 arrows. You stab him and like spin him, and he opens his mouth to take a breath, and then 2 arrows hit him in the chest, and he just.
All right. So I'm gonna put him in a sitting kind of position. You said he had a torch.
Yeah, he's holding a torch. He's got a weapon like on him, but he's not wielding it. Like it's like he's got a mace just kind of hanging from his side.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use. I've got some stuff. I'm gonna try and get him in the sitting position so that way he's still holding the torch and not moving. So it still looks like he's up there, just kind of sitting there. But that he's not moving.
Make me a fucking deception check. I don't.
You're like jamming a. No, never mind.
I'm gonna use a couple of arrows. Like I'm gonna do
the immovable rod.
The immovable rod would actually work well for this if you just like jam it in his collar, or like hang off of it.
That's actually what I was thinking.
Dask, you notice, you hear a whistle behind you, and you just see someone walk by.
Fuck!
Just out of your view.
Was it a warning whistle, or like were they?
No, they were just casual whistling. Just. All
right, so
telepathically, I would alert Scrimshaw.
Okay, we need to hurry this the fuck up. We're gonna get caught.
So I am using the immovable rod to keep this guy in position. Do I still need to do a deception check for it?
Yeah, give me advantage since you got the immovable rod. See how well
everyone
went
this guy up for a hot second.
All right. Yeah, he's sitting there. Torch is still standing in his arm, kind of. Are you slipping back into the water?
Yeah, I'm joining. I'm going back to the group and joining them back in the water.
All right.
And this guy's just gonna look like he's still posted up there with the torch in his arm.
All right.
I think. Oh man. I think our best bet might be to try and get to the north side of the cave and then attack from there through the south, so that we can keep them from sailing away or setting off in either of their boats.
Is there anything we can put across the front of the cave that would keep them from leaving?
Our ship would be the only thing, but I don't know if that would stop them or if they just ram it. We could use the immovable rod to prevent them from turning the ship's wheel, so they wouldn't be able to steer out of here.
Yeah.
Want me to go back and get the immovable rod?
Like, what do you mean get the immovable rod? What did you do with it?
I used it to keep the guy propped up.
I thought no one could see him when he was standing there.
Fine, Okay, so I didn't use the immovable rod.
Oh, you did.
I know.
Scrimshaw doesn't know what you're doing.
So I'll go back and I'll substitute the immovable rod for
I was very much under the impression that you said no one had a direct line of sight on him when he was standing there.
So I'll substitute it for a couple, like 5 or 10 arrows instead.
Stealth check with advantage.
We still pass without trace rating, so it's a 29.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
So then I'm sneaking back with the immovable rod, having replaced it with, let's say, 8 arrows?
Sure.
Okay. I'll take 8 arrows out of my...
What did you know what, never mind. I'm not going to ask any questions. I don't want to know.
What? Yeah, I
like,
stabbed them into him so that way they would stay strong. Yes,
like,
I did
like,
that.
did you duct tape them together, or like?
I used a little bit of rope because I had 50 feet. So I put them in bundles of 4 along his spine.
How long do you think you had here?
I was prepared
At
for
least
this.
6 seconds.
Yeah, I was prepared for this. This was very fluid.
You were prepared to make a straw man out of a dead corpse?
Uh-huh.
All right, whatever. He's dead. He's sitting there. You have your immovable rod.
All right.
You guys are free to move in the water.
It's cockamamie. All right. Do we? Yeah. So we can either, we can go through here and fight to the north, but they'll retreat onto their ships, or we can try and swim and sneak up to the north, kick them off the ships, and then just fight through the rest of the caves. Those are the 2 ways I see it going.
Well, if we can get to this ship before anybody else notices, we can disable it, and they have no way of escaping. And then we're facing everybody who's here.
That's what we're hoping. I mean, I don't see a scenario where we're not fighting everyone who's here. So yeah.
You guys are free.
Does anyone have a different idea or an objection to attacking the ships first?
No objection.
No.
I think that's the best plan.
Yeah, disable the ships, and then...
All right. Executive decision, we're going for the ships.
All right, so we all taking another big breath and going with the crocodile?
Killy.
Well, I don't need to take a breath, but all right.
I've also got my own cloak, so I'm good on that part.
Yeah, I've got the cap, but for the non-water breathers.
Well, how many people
are you trying to go to?
I think we attack that dock and keep them away from the big ship, and then depending on how things are laid out, maybe someone just flies over and gets that one.
This big ship does have cannons on it, from what I can see.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it's in the picture.
Nope.
You're lying to us.
You keep
Those are-
telling us gunpowder doesn't exist.
Those aren't cannons. They're just big iron rods. Ersatz.
Big.
Ship is using an experimental ballast.
It's like 8 different anchors.
Yeah. So you know you can climb up either side of the ship. From here, you guys would be able to see you should all be able to see the 4 people
Yep.
on the dock. You can hear more people on the ship, like moving around, boxes dropping, people telling them to pass stuff up. You see like boxes getting like pulled up by ropes.
What are the odds we can like Assassin's Creed this and just take them out one at a time without alerting anyone else really quickly?
That was kind of my plan. Like, sneak on the ship up the back rail and just
So
start.
let's give it a try. Climb up the
Does
the
anybody
back of the
want
ship.
anybody want to join me?
But yeah, I'm ready to hang out and just poke my head up with my crossbow and shoot at things as you stab them.
You trying to climb up the
Alright.
back of the ship?
I'll join in on this effort just because just in case.
Back of the
I
ship.
mean, it's going to go wrong almost immediately. Like,
It is.
what's actually going to happen is we're just going to board and take over this ship.
Back of the ship's gonna be a lot harder to climb up side.
Yeah, I was gonna go
Oh, okay.
side
Well, then,
over here.
then we can.
Okay,
do
there we
things.
go. I am lagging hard. I'm about to slide over somewhere.
All right, so we're all going side of the ship. We're going straight for the ship. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna need athletics or acrobatics checks.
With
Have
advantage.
proficiency in
without?
acrobatics? What?
Not with advantage. You're wet. Trying to climb.
Boom. I'm strong.
Fuck. Could I have guided myself? I think I could have guided myself.
Does guidance have a verbal spell component?
That's a great question. I have no fucking clue.
Oh,
Guidance
righty. I
Does.
love
Never mind. I would not have guided myself.
Nice job, Earthel.
Give me a second. I'm lagging out. Give. I don't even know what's happening.
That's fine. Any chance before we get into combat we could take a break?
What did I roll?
You rolled a 23.
23. You
Crit
crit.
23.
Did I on athletics?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing
athletics.
this. I thought that was disappointment right there.
No, it was good job, buddy.
Dask, you climbing up?
Yeah, I'll climb up as well.
Right.
All right.
I'm gonna refresh the browser. Oh, there we go. Finally. Oh, I did it.
Barth, are you still with us or no?
Yeah, I think I am.
All right, sweet.
All right.
Haven't heard you in a while.
all passed. So you will all be able to see those on board. Let me just show them all. You got people just moving about. There are 6 of them on board, carrying boxes, pulling on rope to pull the boxes up from the spot. And we'll take our 5-minute break now.
Sweet.
Cool. While that's happening, I'm refreshing this browser and hoping that helps.
Perfect.
There you go.
I'm back.
Yeah. Actually, so disappointed that I don't have my 5th level spell for this shit. It's gonna be so good.
But it was necessary to find this place.
I know, that's the thing. We wouldn't have gotten here without burning a slot, but like, I got animate objects specifically because fuck you, Jesse.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ready?
I know. Fine. We'll get to
I
it
also have animate objects, and that is a cannon. You're boom.
I mean, with animate objects, I can turn a steel beam into basically a cannon. I could have animated the wheel of the ship to say "fuck you, we're not going anywhere." Or their tiny boat, it's probably small enough to just be an object of its own. Or if someone tried to row away, I could have animated the oars and just made them bludgeon the person to death instead.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah, right, like, I can't imagine a more embarrassing way to die. Beaten to death by his own fucking boat.
Besides, also, the spell refueling ring would have been kind of useless because you can only use it for 3rd or lower level spells.
That's still so useful. I can get a lot of mileage out of my 3rd level spells.
3rd level spells are all dickish.
3rd level, it honestly has the best fucking spells. You wait until I get counterspell. I think it's still like 2 goddamn levels away.
You don't have counterspell yet?
Really? Like, well, he's a bard.
Alright, I'm loaded
Oh,
back in. I'm gonna make a
10.
quick roll and see if it loads up properly. Like,
Yeah, it's only Lore Bard that gets early access to magical secrets. The rest of them have to wait until level fucking 10.
alright, that was quick.
Well,
Alright,
we
should be good.
We only got 1 level to go for level 10.
We're just waiting on the 2 Bs. There's the 1
No,
B.
back.
And at level 10, I get to have 4 attuned items.
We're waiting on the blue screen B. Started this session, I thought I made this map for nothing because it sounded like you guys didn't want to deal with this guy anymore.
Well, we didn't have anything to go
fucking
on.
Vanished. We probably
Yeah,
had a long pod.
I had to pull a goddamn rabbit out of a hat to get us here.
Yeah.
All right.
The second B is back. Alright, so you guys are all hanging off the side of the boat. You can peer up at will and see people moving about working. You know there's at least 4 people down below here. There's 1 further down that you can see. When you're up here, you would be able to see 2 more guys down below kind of talking out front of one of the buildings. And that would be, can see from here.
So if I were to peer over the side of this ship, can I tell which direction people are staring? The people on the ship are staring.
I mean, yeah, as you're
Or
looking
look-
over, you got like 3 people are looking this way, like pulling stuff up and dealing with boxes. No one's actively looking your direction.
What about this guy?
He's like just walking with a box.
If he's walking right past us, try and get him to walk over here.
How do you plan on doing that?
Oh, I don't know.
Telepathically, I've got minor illusion or
Yeah, do we know, like, okay, so we've spent a bunch of time on ships at this point. Is there anything that, like, a relatively, like, common, innocuous sound that would still draw a sailor's attention? Like, maybe, like, something that sounds like a rope snapping or some shit?
Yeah,
Yeah, just, like, quietly minor illusion that between him and Zorgax, but, like, But quietly. So he's the only one who would hear it. But it makes him think there's a rope like snapping off to his left that he should go investigate.
All right, is minor illusion. Doesn't
That's
have
what
verbal components.
think it
No.
It does not.
Yeah.
So Zorgax, you're going to make a rope appear, or the rope look broken, and then minor illusion the sound of it.
Sure, I'll do both. They're cantrips.
All right.
Oops, sorry.
Huh? What was that? Puts the box down and walks over towards the edge. And you see him reaching for the frayed rope now that you have set above you.
Oh, do I attack or do I just pull him overboard? Fuck.
I'll telepathically tell him to stab him in the neck,
Yeah, I guess.
and then I'll get ready to use telekinesis to try and pull him overboard.
Yeah, okay. Then I will attack with the dagger.
With advantage. Yeah, that'll do it.
Whoa!
Dang.
That's pretty
That's a good one.
I wasn't even a crit.
Roll
So-
your damage.
Normal plus sneak attack.
I don't know if you can not kill this guy. +6.
22.
5d6 now. What?
Yeah, dude.
Jeez.
Level 9. I should have gotten 30. Wow, that was a weak sneak attack roll. 11525. Fuck that.
He is dead.
All right, he's. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull him overboard because I don't want the splash.
I was gonna say, aren't we on like a rope ladder? Can we just tangle him up in it so he dangles here?
We'd have to
that
be able
would
to
be-
hold him up to do it, to tie him in.
Yeah, I think we just get on board and
Or
take it to
we
rescue
could
as quick as we can.
go for the top. All right.
So up and over.
Mhm.
All right.
Hmm.
All right. Oh, jeez.
Wow. Fucking way. All right, you guys can all get up.
Nobody heard us, baby. Woo!
You've got a body at your feet, Zorgax. Steel
Sorry,
Defender
baby.
would not be able to get up at this.
I'm kidding. No worries.
So one thing, I need Al Pacino here with me. I don't see him on the map. Can I pull him onto it?
You can try. I don't know. I think
There you
should
go.
be able
Yep.
to.
Yep. Okay. So Al Pacino is here on board with
All right,
me.
well, let's roll initiative then. This is the way we're going to do this.
Apparently it is.
Make sure there's initiative up first. There you go.
Please, 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 please. I'll take it.
Ooh, big 6.
I got an 8. That's embarrassing.
God damn it. Get it together, team.
Dude, I tried. I really tried. Because I know you needed me to go first.
I don't need you to.
It's convenient.
It is convenient, that is true.
All right. Scrimshaw, your first act.
Alright. This map is comically fucking large. Oh my goodness.
It's a bit broken on the boat, you're right. That's fine, it's a big boat.
You're a big boat. Well, if they still don't see us, I'm just gonna shoot this guy in whatever portion of him is facing me. I don't know. Well, yeah,
Which guy?
go with the one over here, the one who's
Okay.
nearest to us. Yep, there we go. Just plant a big old crossbow bolt in his face, and then I'm actually just gonna duck back down behind the railing, behind as much cover as it will provide me. Oh,
These aren't tough boys.
no, they're not. Okay, well, I feel bad now. Okay,
Two. That's not right. Can I get your thing, please?
can I? Sorry, let me double check distance here really
Perception.
quickly. Oh, he's pretty close. He's pretty close. Can I also try bonus action telekinesis? Just pull that guy towards me.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he has to make a DC 18 strength save.
Yeah, he rolled a 3.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he just yeeted towards us.
10 feet, right?
I think it's only 5. Yeah, it's only 5.
All right, he's been pulled 5 feet.
Great. That's my turn.
You hear him kind of stumble. Zugum. You watch one drop.
Like you said, I'm just surprised how big this thing is.
Oh, I meant to ask this before we started murdering everyone in sight. Do I recognize this as the cave I was scrying on?
Not yet.
Okay.
You haven't seen anything that you recognize.
All right.
Normal, advantage.
He is.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
You have advantage still.
Yeah.
They are surprised. That will hit. And you will crumple this guy.
Okay. Okay, do a move. Hey, that's my whole movement.
That will hit. And that. Jesus Christ. As you hit this guy, the first one, he was like pulling on a rope as you went up and whacked him. He drops. And you hear the load he was pulling just fall to the ground and thump. And you just hear a shout from below, like, fuck you! And that's it.
I try to hide my laughter.
And you used all movement, you're staying put.
Yeah, well, that was my whole movement, so yeah.
Zorgax. You got 2 here. One is now kind of jostled. The other one is still looking the other direction.
All right, so I will use cunning action to take a bonus action dash. Run up to this guy who is unsteady on his feet and attack with advantage on my dagger.
No. Regular attack because he's been hit already, technically.
Yeah, but he's unsteady. He's got pulled. But okay. Actually, sorry. Al Pacino's gonna fly in and distract, giving me advantage.
All right.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
That'll hit. That's
Normal.
enough. You don't have to roll the sneak attack damage to kill him.
But I want to roll.
Roll it then. Roll it. Go ahead. Roll it.
He
No,
wants
it's
to meat explode, pretty much.
So that's all I can do. I got 5 more feet of movement. So whatever this thing
There's nothing there.
is.
It's just boxes.
Oh yeah, I just want to take
Sure.
cover behind the boxes. So that way this guy doesn't see me.
All right. This guy's dead. He is no longer surprised. Urthel. You got one more on the ship. Everyone else got flattened, and he's quite a ways away on the other side of the ship. This guy's kind of looking at you now.
Quite a ways. What is quite a ways here?
Oh, that's a good question. The boat is really long, apparently.
Yeah, 100 100 feet, okay.
I think we should have the distance of the ship for this fight. So, whatever your speed is, double it. Because this boat is unnecessarily long.
All right, if that's the case, I'm just gonna follow the DM's orders here, and then I'm gonna shoot him.
But once we take it for ours, it'll be this long again, right? When we're sailing it.
No, because it's supposed to be near the same size as yours.
It seems significantly bigger and better.
I apologize, but it might be lagging out again.
That hit for sure, and you dropped another.
Cool. Quick question before I take my other. Do we want to start taking these guys down too, or just stop? Because I can attack twice. I have my one other attack.
Well, the people on the boat can see us, right?
The people down below
Or
cannot
on
see.
the dock. On the dock.
No,
On the dock.
you guys are
That's
above their view.
Interesting.
I'd grab the rope that the other guy dropped and start pulling it again.
Actually, no. We'll wait. We don't want to get any attention. I'll stop. That's it for me. I'm gonna move under the boat. Or yeah, we're gonna say he's under the boat. Okay.
All right.
I'm assuming difficult terrain, by the way.
For him, probably right. He doesn't have swim speed, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do 20. He's under the boat. Don't think he's above it.
All right.
And that's it.
Tasks.
Yeah, well, I'll fully make myself up onto the boat. And then I'll just ready an action that if anyone comes up onto the boat from the dock, I'll hit him with a blunt arrow.
All right. Ickney. Have we blue screened? Phone call. We're not really in combat at the moment, so it's good. There's nothing happening.
The dead people stand up after a bit. We've just been.
So we can readjust, take a minute. You guys can figure out your next plan.
Okay,
Check in the
so
captain's quarters.
my
I was
next
about to say,
plan.
we have time to quickly search for evidence, clues, identities, yada yada.
Well, my next plan is to go immobilize the steering wheel with the immovable rod.
Okay, you can do that. Make me an insight check. Sorgax, just to see if you. All right, you stick the rod in the middle and click it.
I'm DM inspirationing that.
Okay.
There you go.
Hey!
You can stick it up underneath in the back to hide it and click it in place to lock the wheel.
Yep, I'm totally locking the wheel. The ship is not going anywhere. It is ours now.
Ickney, in the captain's quarters, you'll see there's just boxes and boxes of stuff. There's a couple statues, some busts, some art pieces. And you guys are going to hear from down below just someone call up, "Are you fucking taking this load or what?"
Telepathically, I will tell somebody, quick, somebody grab the rope and start pulling.
I guess I'll go do that.
No, I'm just gonna see if I can lure them up on deck so that we can stab them real fast.
Well, let's. Yeah, we can stab them, but let's leave it.
Not again. And zoom out of the map. Am I frozen?
Maybe? I mean, we can hear you.
I'm talking about the page. I'm trying to zoom out. I'm zoomed in as close as possible into Ickney's face. And I can't zoom out of it.
Great. Why wouldn't you want to stare at Iggy's face?
All right, so Zugam, yeah, you pull the box up and pull it overboard. And are you just gonna start untying it and throwing the rope back down, or?
Yeah, I might as well do that. Just kind of like play along.
Do we have time to quickly check over a few of these corpses and see if we can find any clues about their identity or confirmation that they are in fact the people that we're supposed to be killing?
They're just sailors.
I mean, I'm pretty confident that they're up to no good, what with everything going on. I just want to make sure that we're killing the correct batch of assholes.
I mean, looking over these guys, they've got coin pouches on each of them, but there's no like identity cards. Like people don't carry like licenses and shit.
I'm not seeing any like Scarlet Brotherhood tattoos or.
None that are visible on the body that you see.
And do I recognize any of these as sailors from Saltmarsh?
You recognize the guy up top, but not as one of the sailors you know. You've just seen him before in Saltmarsh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, Scrimshaw spends a lot of his downtime in bars, so I assume he has, like, a passing familiarity with all of that.
You saw that guy at the shitty bar that you guys went to for the stakeout that didn't. You've seen him there.
And we know that the only crew from Saltmarsh that's not currently where they're supposed to be is the crew that sailed out under command of Scarron. So, all right, I feel much more confident about our course of action. Cool. Do we want to deal with the rest of the people on this ship quickly, if we can? And provided that no one's blue screened out at the moment.
I'm here.
All right.
Ready to murder.
There we go. Finally, loading back in.
Okay. Then yeah, in his best fuck, oh my god, words. Sailor. In his best Saltmarsh sailor / smuggler / Scarlet Brotherhood voice, Scrimshaw from like out of sight is gonna call down to whoever's yelling up from below. Just like, oh fuck, there's fucking cargo shit. Can you come up here? There's a problem. Get up here quick.
All right. You hear the two of them from below. He's fucking useless. Can't do shit. And they're gonna start climbing up the side of the ledge.
prepare the crossbow.
Just walk over to the edge, get ready to grab some buddies.
Oh shit, I thought it was someone like below decks. I didn't think it was. That's fine.
No, yeah, they're coming from outside. There's.
Oh, okay. I thought there were people.
Would you still
decks.
do that, or?
Yeah, I think I would. Truth be told.
Okay. So you got one he climbs up, and he's not even like looking up, right? He's looking down. He's a little shaky. He puts his arm out to Zugam. You're the closest. As he comes up, he kind of puts his arm out to you, like reaching for you as he's like climbing up, and you see the other one like right next to him climbing up.
Tear his arm out of its socket and beat him to death with it.
Yeah, I'll just grab him with my tail.
All right. He wants to come, so if you want to yank him, you can.
Okay, yank him, put my hand over his mouth, turn it around, so then everyone can just open fire and hopefully not hit me.
And I will do the same treatment with the guy right behind him or next to him, wherever.
All right, Zugan, give me a contested strength roll. You have advantage on this, so you can do athletics or acrobatics to try and keep him quiet as you pull him towards you. I don't even think you can beat that. No. So your tail like pulls him towards you. You grab him by the mouth and spin him around.
I mean, I said I was preparing it, so I shoot him immediately.
Yeah,
would I have
want to stab.
advantage on this?
You wouldn't, because grapple doesn't help ranged attacks, right?
Fair. I assume an 18
But-
still hits.
Zorgax, you would have advantage. Go ahead, roll your damage. That'll be enough. Zorgax, you're about to stab a dead body if you will.
I'll wait for Ignis, dude. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
All right,
After that, I'll wait for Ignis.
Igni,
I
if
see
you're
the
trying
arm
to
come
pull
up.
this by, yeah. Oh, this guy's like just coming up. He's not like reaching for you. He's just coming up. It's not as unsteady. But if you want to grab him and pull him on board,
Yeah, once his arm gets over the rail or whatever.
yep, you have advantage on this athletics or athletics check. I guess would be.
Yep.
Ooh. You're able to pull this guy up. You don't get him as far, but you've pulled him up, and you've got him basically pinned down, restrained, like prone right now.
Yeah, I'm just mace to the face or flail to the face.
Oh, that's the plan. I guess I won't shoot. He's just gonna mace him in the face.
My eyes! All right. That'll hit.
Burns.
And you're able to drop another. Let me get some perception checks on this. How about 2? You hear one from the docks further back go, "Can y'all stop fucking about, please?" And that's it.
All right. Telepathically, do we want to tell them to get Scarin and that there's an emergency on board?
That might be a good idea. Or it might freak Scarin out. I don't know. Well,
That hurt you to say, didn't it, Ersatz?
I never know how these things are going to play out.
I mean,
Right.
we've taken out what 2, 4, 6, 8
Yeah.
at this point.
I assume that when Scarin shows, yeah. All right, fuck it. Let's try it. So yeah, are we okay with that? Do we want to bluff as opposed to continuing to just fucking be the bad guys and murder our way through everyone in this cave?
I mean, to be fair, they're all probably bad guys to begin with anyway.
I sure hope. Okay. So then, yeah, similar. Like,
You're the bard. You can make up whatever story you want.
I know that's the thing. So yeah, are we okay? Are we okay with trying to bluff to get Scarin here?
If it works, it works.
All right. I mean, yeah. If it doesn't work, then we're just back to playing kill everyone. Cool. So then, yeah, defaulting back to his best crewman voice, Scrimshaw's just gonna yell out, "Fuck! Shit! The crate it shattered. There's blood everywhere. Get Scarin quickly. We need help. Get Scarin."
Make me a deception check with disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
You'll find out, won't you?
Scarin's right there.
I mean, intentionally
well,
having
scared. Probably, honestly. Hold on.
Oh, 19 with disadvantage. Damn.
And I'll give him
I rolled a 6.
here.
Funny.
You know what? I'll give you Flash of Genius. That's fine.
Love that. All right. So 24.
So you hear a familiar voice. You've heard it on your ship a few times. Well, I'm not fucking getting him. You getting Theon? Oh, fuck, fine. Yeah. What'd you guys fuck up? Oh, he's gonna be pissed. I'm getting out of here. You guys handle it. And you see, if you're looking over, trying to sneak over, you'll see one going one way.
Yeah, that was the guys from our ship.
It worked.
I said Scrimshaw was doing his best crewman voice. He was trying not to sound like Scrimshaw.
You were trying to sound like probably one of these two guys.
Oh, well, I mean, we've heard lots of Saltmarsh folk, but okay, that seems to have worked. We should be prepared to ambush the shit out of Scarin when he gets in range. Speaking of range, what is 80? It's not as much as I would like. God damn, I can't shoot any of these people. Dask, you might be on fucking pick off all the people really far away on all the other docks duty.
Sure. That's good.
Or like maybe I don't know if it. I suppose it breaks and boils down to whether or not they're a threat. But you're the only one who can shoot things that far away.
You guys wait 5, 10 minutes go by.
I just start
Oh, I
dragging
don't think I'd-
bodies to one side of the ship.
I don't think I'd wait. Oh, well, I'm okay. Yeah, if they're not here in 10 minutes, I feel like the jig is up. We already know they're very flighty.
Have we dismantled the ship yet, or disabled the ship?
Yes, you
Yeah.
got the.
Okay.
Finally, this guy comes back. Is anyone like trying to look over, or are you guys just waiting, hidden?
I would say we're
Bet-
pretty darn
I
good.
bet an owl can look over.
Yeah. Just one little eyeball peeking through.
Zordak, is that what you're doing? You're using the owl to scout right now?
If we're staying hidden, yeah.
So you got his like he's just like perched up, half on the ledge, looking. You see,
yeah. So I would actually put him on the mast, like the top of the mast, like crow's nest, so we can see everything that's going on.
All right. You see this guy come back, and you'd be able to see his nose bloodied. You said to deal with it.
Well, at least we have confirmation he's here. All right, we're just gonna have to kill everyone then. Is this one of the ones from our crew?
Yes, this is Theon.
I'm really tempted to just pop up and shoot him for being a fucking deserter.
I mean, there is another option. Burn the ship. That'll get a bunch of attention.
You mean burn the ship that we're currently standing on?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a terrible idea.
I don't. Okay.
We don't need to get their attention. We just need to go kill them. It would have been nice if they came to us, but we can go to them.
You guys alive up there? He said to deal with it. Didn't say it nicely either. And he like wipes his.
Do we?
Man, this man is
Do we have a
sad.
sense as to like can I know right? Can these folk over here like do they have a clear view of this guy?
Yes, and they can also like almost see the deck.
Yeah, okay.
Like
Yeah, so like the minute we pop up, they're gonna spot us. Okay, it is what it is. You know what? Fuck it. I choose violence. I'm gonna pop up, crossbow in hand. I'll look him right in the eye. I'm gonna wait for him to recognize me.
Oh my! Wow.
all right, you see him like wiping the blood off his nose as you step up, and he looks up at you. Cat, and you see his face just kind of go blank. Go ahead and take your shot as you notice.
As your lawful captain, I charge you with desertion and sentence you to death.
Poor man had his nose broken.
He took a beating, and he only had 3 hit points left on him. You lucky bastard.
Wow.
You lucky bastard! You're killing your own crewmates.
Yeah.
You.
And as you do that, you are going to see the other 2 react to that.
Yeah, I know. Look, they threw in
as-
with a guy who murdered a kid's parents.
Well, yeah, no, I mean,
They're definitely not the good guys here. Oh, hey, it's my turn. That's convenient.
That was your turn.
Oh, that was my turn. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Can I move at least?
Yeah, I'll let you move.
Cool.
And the rest of you can be anywhere on the ship right now because we have prep time. Steel
wherever
Defender.
the
Night of
ladder
Rock.
is, I'm near the ladder.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Man,
So you go.
the internet does not enjoy me today.
So just for clarification, we already shot them, and so now we're waiting for them to come to us, or just get off the ship and go to them.
I'll just go kill everyone.
You watch Scrimshaw make a scene, and people check.
Yeah, I announced our presence. There's no way we were sneaking any further than this. Like, the instant we get off the ship, everyone's going to see us. So I figured we
Alright.
may as well do it with some panache.
Alright, and then use just double the movement speed.
Let me check the rest of this map. I think I liked it. Oh, fuck no. Yeah, let's go. Let's go double movement speed for everything here.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? This would have been a great map for Roland. I never got to shoot things that were 300 feet away with him.
Let's see. I think I might be able to reach this far just by throwing.
All right. So, guys, where are you going?
Oh wait, are we in?
Yeah.
Are we?
We're still in combat. We're still in combat.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought we were still in planning.
No.
This
Not
guy takes it to
after
the chest, but it's
Scrimshaw.
still standing.
Alright, I'll throw my other one.
Yeah, the planning ended when the violence started. Sorry.
You put 2 into his chest, and he drops.
When the secret of violence ended, is what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you moved everywhere you can move.
Yeah, I point at the other one. I just smile menacingly.
Zorgax, you can now follow your friend as he threw 2 throwing axes and dropped one guy.
All right. Hudge. Not that important yet, so I'm gonna save it. But what I will do. It's only within 10 feet. Okay, so 60 feet.
That would only be 30 because we're doubling your move. And
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm only looking to move 30 right now. And I guess yeah, I guess I'm gonna use the short bow on this guy.
okay. Definitely hit. 6. He's still standing.
I know I haven't wiped him out. I will. Fuck.
Got so many bandit tokens fucking open right now. Close all these.
What is that? So I moved. I've got bonus action. As a bonus action, I guess I'm going to take cunning action. And I'm actually going to move another 30 feet up this way.
Okay. That's everything?
Yeah, movement, bonus action, action.
Oh, he is still standing. It's his turn. You just hear him shout, intruders! And he's going to fire back at you as you run across. Miss. Hit. You're going to take 13 damage.
I have a thing that allows me to not take that. So I don't remember what it is.
Uncanny dodge, I believe.
Yeah, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your action to have the attack.
So you
damage
take 7. And he's going to knock the door over and run inside. Bertha, from here you can see 2 more people inside. Oh, I grabbed the wrong. And you see one guy now turning around, and another guy on the dock is looking up at you. And you think your cover's blown.
Yeah, no, I'm well aware of that. Let me take a look around the map. Okay. I'm gonna hop off. We're doing double movement, right?
Yeah.
Because of how long it is. Does that mean effective attack range and spell range is
Yes.
Alright. Cool. If that's the case. This could be interesting. It all just depends on how well this goes. Let me look at the. Okay. I'm just gonna vortex warp. Zugum. Inside of here.
Okay.
And we're just gonna throw him in there for the slaughter.
Zugum, you appear. 4 enemies around you.
You'll be fine.
Gonna be funny.
And we'll get Beetle to come out. Beetle has 80 dashing. So we're gonna have him. That's 45. 90. Oh no. And then. Alright, we'll have Beetle in here now. He can make it in there to dash in if we're doing the dash action with double movement.
Okay.
To map size. I can't move him in there because I don't know where the door actually is.
Got you.
But-
Oh, I moved him too far. There you go.
No, I'm lagging. I moved him a little bit to see if that was a door, and now I'm stuck. There you go.
All right,
Okay.
well, he's in.
All right. Thank you. That's good. We'll leave it at that.
All right, Dusk, as you step up, you've got one to your immediate northeast, and then one that is familiar to the northwest of it, as he is one of your old crewmates.
And it looks like he's escaping, or he's just standing there.
This one was walking away and turned around when the guy yelled, and this one was just standing here, kind of chilling, and is now like pulling on a weapon.
Yes. Longbow.
To
Shot
the
at,
one you don't know.
This guy.
Okay, that's the one you don't know.
And bonus action. I'll cast.
Okay.
Longbow. 23.
Yep.
And it's not lethal. 9.
All right,
let's
so he is
also add-
unconscious.
Oh, that's it. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I can't move Hunter's Mark, so but I'll go ahead and target this guy with my second shot.
How many blunt arrows do you have on you?
Blunt arrows, I have 47.
Okay, then you're good. Yeah, 22 will definitely hit. On this is the one you know.
6.
6.
Yeah,
He is
6.
still standing. You just hear him like, ow!
Okay, there's nothing else I can do. I'll stay put in case anyone else runs up. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. It did not go right. It goes. Ickney, as you're standing up and leave, you see off to the side somebody appears.
They have a 50 dexterity.
They go, what? Oh no, that was just
Yeah, no, I know.
that was just higher than yours, so I changed it.
Yeah.
and they're kind of like looking around and spot you. And I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from you.
All right.
$23. You're gonna succeed. Half damage. So you're going to take 8 damage as a sleet of ice starts pelting down on you from above.
Okay.
And you see her just like wave her hands around and just this ice falls on you. And then she steps back out of your view.
That was 8 damage?
Yeah, 8 total because
Okay.
you saved. And it's your turn now. I think does this fuck up? I believe you're in rough terrain. Yes, you're in difficult terrain.
Okay, but half, so
8 is half.
No.
Oh, yeah.
The movement thing. That's what I was trying to say.
Doubled in halves, so whatever you move inside
Yeah.
that is just correct.
Yeah,
So
treat each
this-
square in the circle as...
Okay. I'm telepathically going to tell my crocodile to meet me right about here and take me to here.
the same term as you. He would have
And
been
I'm
on the
going
side
to-
anyways, I would say, because
Walk out here and just jump.
he's got 30, so 60. So let's go with... And 15 would get you there.
Sweet. I think I used, 5'10", probably all my movement jumping down, all my
5,
regular
10,
movement,
15.
and then fall, whatever. I don't know.
All would be 20. I'd say you have 5 feet.
Okay.
Once
So,
you, so
two more
10 feet
squares.
on here, yeah.
all right. Before I get off, as we're going, I'm going to tell my crocodile to run, or not to run, to swim back down in like the mouth of the cave and just report to me any boats that are leaving, or if she sees any boats like starting to be like rowboats or anything at all leaving the cave, to let me know.
Okay.
And then I will use
I'll say 10 feet once you get off her, so 10 feet from
okay. I will use my remaining movement to get to there. I have 0 good spells or ranged attacks. So that's not true. I have javelins for some reason. I will throw one of these javelins as I dismount my crocodile and walk on land.
All right. That will hit.
Ooh.
As you clip this mage.
I could just throw one, right? I can't throw 2.
Yes, I think you can only throw.
That's okay. That's what I thought. All right. Well, that is. Yeah, no bonus action. So that's.
Okay.
Man, I'm so dumb. I could have. No, whatever. That's it. I'm done.
All right. These bandits is dead. This bandit is dead. I'm going to put the rest of them on. So, Zugum, you're going to take 2 attacks. If I could make people properly. They're both going to miss. And then you're going to take 1 crossbow attack, and so is the beetle. 18 hits you, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to take 4 damage. That's already halved. And the beetle's going to take 3 piercing damage. And Arthur, you're
Alright,
going to
thanks.
take a bow attack as well from your old crewmate, as he can't
Okay.
shoot as far as Das can. So 21.
That will hit, yeah.
You're gonna take 4 piercing damage as he shoots you and then kind of like backs away. You knocked this guy out already. And those 4 are taken care of. Right. Ickney.
Yes.
Ickney. You hear footsteps as 1, 2, 3 guys come around the corner.
Okay.
And these guys don't look like the guys.
They look happy to see me. They're like,
They
glad I'm
look.
here.
I mean, the one in front of you does genuinely look glad you're here. Because he just pulls out his axe and swings.
All right.
13 will miss, even
Yep.
with advantage. He's like, "Oh, you come to play!" And the second guy comes in with a long sword. And with a 16 will miss, I'm not going to be able to hit you one.
Nope.
15 will miss. Scimitar attack. 19, no. 19, no. These guys are all they're all come in to swarm you, and all the weapons hit each other above you as they all try to hit you at the same time. But they all look like somewhat experienced fighters. Like, you know how to size up an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look as weak as the people you've seen so far. Scrimshaw, you're up. From here, you can see Ickney and his company.
Yeah. Okay. This has become interesting. All right. So, is this still an area of difficult terrain?
Oh, when does that go? I think it's her turn. I'll just check the spell. Ice Storm. Yeah, it is still rough terrain. Right? There's still ice pelting down right there.
Okay, so it's like the whole area. It's not just the ground.
No, yeah, it's literally ice falling from like the ceiling.
Oh, well, that's fucking inconvenient. All right. So there. All right. Yeah, I don't want to go through it, so I guess I'll skirt around. Plant myself here, or move this way. Yeah, no, I guess I'll go around it and plant myself at the end of the dock.
Okay.
That does nothing for my view. Fuck. All right, and I'm 100
away from you?
Oh, yeah, 60 feet. Okay, yeah, right. That's not unworkable. Let's.
They're all the same height as him, so you can't do any funny business.
Bullshit! I can't do any funny business. Bardic inspiration to aid him in making a save when I drop this bitch on everybody. And it's a 2, which is
Blinded?
yeah. Everyone needs to make
That's
a DC
great.
18 dexterity saving throw or be blinded.
That is less great. 18? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, they've gotten good.
Oh, didn't even need the inspiration.
Yes, so good. See, sorry, let me adjust.
Dude, this aura is like
on
the
purpose.
stupidest thing. I don't
It's
think
so
I've
good.
ever- I've never had a paladin with this high charisma. This is insane.
Okay, so conditions. This is like shoot water in their eyes. Is that the one?
Yeah,
Yeah, you just see 2 of them like start rubbing their eyes. Viewpoint.
yeah, a bunch of like goofy clown flowers just sprout out and shoot everyone in the face. All right, cool. That was my turn. Yep, that's everything I had.
Zugam, you got lots of toys here.
Oh yeah, way too many. I might as well return the favor to the one who tried to attack me.
That will just miss. That will just hit. That will definitely kill him.
I will then smile menacingly at the remaining one in front of me.
All right. Stand put.
Yeah.
All right, Zorgax.
I can't see anybody. All I know is a bunch of shit is going on around me.
You hear combat in the building.
Yeah.
That would be it.
I also know. Yeah. Okay. So 60 feet puts me right there. No, I wanted to move. 60 feet puts me there. Confides with at least one wall. Come on. Oh my god.
What, bro? Like, what are you doing?
Like, I'm trying to move the most efficient way to 60 feet, and it's like, well, no, you can't move through this corner right here.
Don't worry about it. Just go to where you need to go. You're close.
I can't!
Fucking
That's
hell.
what I'm trying to say.
Go to too far.
There you go. And this is a door?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
then I would have
see-
moved. I would have moved here. I didn't see the door. I saw this is the door up here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess I will proceed in and shoot this guy. Actually, nope. I'm gonna take cunning action.
Get close.
Use dash. Get close. Attack with the dagger.
That'll hit.
Damage for 9.
That'll kill.
And that's all I can do. Movement action, bonus
Alright.
action.
Zugum, you get another scimitar attack. 20.
Let's see if I can do something about that with my tail. Come on. That makes it 20.
So he still hits you. Cuts down into your tail for 3 damage. I have that for you. And then it's going to crossbow attack at Zorgax, but that's going to do nothing. He is running. There. And he's dead. He is dead. He is dead. Arthur!
All right. Can I see this guy here from where I am, right?
I mean, if you can see him on your screen, yeah, you can see him.
Okay, cool. Just gonna straight up attack him from here.
Yep.
All right.
What?
Oh wow.
What?
Impressive.
Yeah, that'll drop him.
I didn't actually see where everyone went.
You know Zugum and Zorgax are in here. You saw Scrimshaw and
Oh god. And
you saw 2 of them go down this way to your left, like back to the left, and you know Dask is still up top, raining
okay.
down.
I'll go into
non-lethal
the
damage.
building as well.
All right.
Just can I move there? Okay. And can I still take my other attack or no?
If you have to, yeah,
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll shoot that guy as I walk in.
that will hit. That will kill. Damn, you do damage. Oh, you roll the critical.
I do, and Beetle will stick around. That's it for me. I don't know if I... Okay, there we go.
Dask, I don't know if you can see the... You can see the far one still running up to your north, and you can also see... You can also see Ickney.
Yeah, it's plenty. I'll go ahead and I'll fire. 28.
Yep.
Again, it's non-lethal, 1 damage. 11.
Okay. Guess I gotta keep him here.
And I'll jump off the ship and into, let's see, kind of want like in the middle of everything view. That's a good view. I'm good with that.
All right. You still have a second attack if you want, I believe, right?
I do, but there are no people I can see, correct?
You can see down this way. You would
Yeah,
have saw
but who are
Ickney
those
go that
guys?
way. You would have saw. You can see Ickney.
Oh, okay. I had to zoom in. All right. Ickney's over there. Then I'll go ahead and longbow attack.
The closest one that you can see, right?
This guy.
Yeah. Roll again, just because you have advantage on this roll. Just one. We'll see if you hit the crit. No, that was close. Okay, yeah, roll damage.
12.
12 damage. Okay.
And I'll move Hunter's Mark over to him as well.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yes.
All right. What does this blinded condition do?
It
can't
makes it so that you can't see, and if you're trying to cast spells, it fucks up most of them.
Yeah, because you can't see.
Yeah, it's really hard to target someone if you can't see them.
Like it's straight blind, not just disadvantage?
Oh yeah, no, it's straight. It depends a lot on like.
Condition.
Yeah, it depends what you're trying to do. Like if you're attacking at disadvantage, but a lot of spells specify like
Magic
target you can
missile
see.
still work is the question.
Magic missile probably still works. I don't know. Let's find out.
I don't know.
I conveniently have that one on my sheet somewhere. No, each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. It can't see any creatures, so it can't use magic missile.
You'll never hit me, Jesse. You'll never hit me.
Playing spellcasters, being blinded is the worst.
Ickney, you watch her like rubbing her eyes and throw her hands up and disappear.
Okay.
Don't follow my cursor. You saw nothing.
I'm not following the cursor.
I
I put
saw
my
you.
hand in front of my eyes.
Oh,
I was just doing this because I wasn't sure.
Ickney, you are up.
All right, I can't believe I'm about to like essentially waste a turn. It feels like, but I think I'm gonna waste a turn. Except that's doubled, I believe.
Yes, it would be.
Right.
So,
Let me-
Ooh,
I mean, you don't
that's not a
have to
waste of a
do it
turn at
anymore.
all.
It's not going. It's,
Your Guardians is OPAF.
Well, I just want it because if I start moving around
it's on
and
you.
say an invisible spellcaster's nearby,
No, Spirit Guardians just nails everyone in your vicinity for damage every turn.
I know
so
it's awesome. It's just I can't swing.
Wisdom
It's worth it.
saving throw. Fail. Wisdom saving throw. 17 is succeed. Wisdom saving. 18 is succeed. Roll your damage. It's half on the
Alright.
save, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so you take it.
Pretty decent. I think that's barely above average, actually.
You take 8. You take 16.
Also becomes difficult terrain for them.
Yeah, that's the other awesome thing.
They're not in a good place right now.
No, they're not.
Just getting swam. Oh, man. All right.
I am now going to walk this way. So if they would like to flail,
Disadvantage on these two.
okay, that's just stuck to a corner. That's weird.
It might be easiest if you just set it as a like expand your aura out to match the
Ooh,
spell radius.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Right. Let's just go.
Are you leaving the third guy's range too, or
Well, not yet. I was just gonna see if they hit before I made
Those
another
two.
decision.
did not hit you?
Okay, hang on.
They're
Let
both
me-
blind.
I don't know exactly what this is gonna do, so I'm sorry if it isn't.
Blue screen.
If I remove this now, what does this do? You can't see that very well, can you?
Not at all. But what is it? How many squares out from you is it? 6?
Yeah.
I'll be able to tell you if you're range of it.
Okay. Well, I still would like to know
Your which areas?
where things are, and let me try to do this. Oh, that's noticeable, right?
I mean, yes, but I can't see where it ends.
I can't. I can't either. But
Yeah, I can
I
kind of
was-
see where it ends.
Even though we're in like tight caverns,
Yeah,
probably
you kinda see where
doesn't.
it ends. Are you
Okay.
staying in this guy's
So-
range or?
No, I'll walk. So that's 5, 10, or I guess 5. That's 10 feet of movement total, so he can swing. No disadvantage.
Get fucked. You're getting hit this time, buddy.
Okay.
24. Let's take that. Wow, you take 8 damage.
Darn.
Bleed.
I guess that means I have to roll a concentration save.
Does it, if you're losing temp HP, does it?
Yeah, I took damage. I have to beat a 10. Darn.
God, you can't roll lower than a 12.
I know. I literally
wait.
can't roll a 13 or lower.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. That's hilarious.
Like, I'm never gonna fail a concentration saving throw ever.
That's so dumb. Oh my god.
And I'm just gonna walk. So that was 5, 10, 15. Oh, no way. This is a bottleneck? Incredible. 10, 20. I think I have 10 more, or 2 more squares.
That will do it.
Yeah. Because, right, I think...
This shows you them, right? Or that just makes them take damage?
Makes them take damage.
Yeah, it takes... I don't see them. They just take damage.
Okay. That was a wisdom save. They'll fail that, so that was 16 damage.
Yes. And they have to make a concentration save. And it's just radiant damage because I'm not evil. Well, we're killing sailors, but
They're bad sailors, though.
right.
All right. Still invisible.
That's fine. But that is my turn. Yeah, no, that'll be it.
I believe all the bandits are dead. Yes, or unconscious. Are they still blind now?
Yeah, they're blind until the end of my turn, I believe.
Okay.
I'll check that really quickly.
This guy.
Blinded until the start of
Well,
my
hang on. Did he?
Did he leave your radius? Were you? Was
That's
he
my
out of your
question.
radius?
I think he might have been.
He was here. Your
Uh,
radius stops here.
Yeah, because my radius it's 15 feet. It should only be out to here. I don't know why it's that big, so I don't think they would have taken damage. Uh-oh.
They would have taken damage when you cast it the first
Well,
time.
the wizard.
Oh.
Because it's 15 feet, which is 30 feet on this map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives
So-
him some HP back.
But this bandit
This
would
one.
re-enter.
Yeah.
So let me
Um,
change the aura.
wisdom. It's a wisdom save, right?
Yep.
All right. We keeping the same damage?
Do you want me to re-roll it? I'll re-roll it if you want me to.
No, we'll keep the same damage.
Okay, so 16 again.
All right. His first attack is.
Well, before he can get to me, it's difficult terrain.
He's got space. 10, 15. Yeah, he can get to you.
Okay.
Second attack will hit. Wow. Did that not roll? It did. Even on a critical, you only take 9.
9? Man. Got it.
And these
Do you want me to roll the saving throw or not?
Roll it. Hit a 1.
If I hit a 1, I still don't fail. That's the thing.
Blind guys are moving awfully well.
They're just following the wall, unfortunately. They both went straight in different directions.
It's fucking great.
But they cannot get to you. Actually, can this one get close enough? 15. He would get close enough for the damage.
Nice.
Wisdom, saving throw. Okay, who's at the top of the order?
Hello.
Scrimshaw.
All right. So first things first, the nonsense aura moves 10 feet. And I don't know if there's anyone in it or not.
It'd be 20 feet.
Oh, yeah. I kind of, that's I can't really see where I'm moving it, so I'm just like floating it generally in further because everyone ran away. I don't know if anyone's in it right now or not.
You can roll.
Okay. 3, which is...
That's the incapacitated one, right?
That is the incapacitated one, so whoever's in it needs to make a DC 18 wisdom saving throw. Or begin giggling and become incapacitated.
From there, you can hear the loudest laughter.
Great. And then on their... So yeah, they're incapacitated, and on their turn they have to use all their movement to move in a random direction. Or it doesn't say on your turn, but whatever. And then I have questions about this opening. Is this like at water level or above water level?
Yes, that is at water level.
Okay, and how, like, what is the height of this opening?
Like straight up, you can probably go 40 feet up.
Oh, great, that's a shit ton. All right, then bonus action, we shall take flight. So that we can move across the water at speed. Fuck, not at enough speed. The best I can do. Fuck, it really is. I'm so slow. Speed. Yep. Okay. Shoot, I'm just gonna show back at the party like Igni's heading them off up ahead. You'd circle around and support him, and then I can't see a fucking thing. Do I? Sorry, let me double check something really quickly. Where's... Oh no, I have to be closer to him. All right, I think that's it. I think that's everything I can do. I can't get close enough. I will ready an action to fire my crossbow at anyone who comes within range.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I think we should just call it there. It's 9:59. So
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Don't see any more bandits.
Man. So much fighting.
Yeah, I really had no idea what to do, so I'm glad I got a week to kind of
Figure it out. Yeah, same.
yeah.
Just charge in and kill everyone. It's
I'm literally just gonna stand still and let bodies pile around me as the spirit guardians. Nothing can
I don't know
kill
where
me.
you guys are. Technically, I don't know where you guys are. I don't know how far it is. Like, there's
you just heard Scrimshaw tell you that he's holding a choke point up ahead and kill everyone and charge up to support him.
Yeah. Do my darndest.
Also, I don't know if anyone's played Solasta, Crown of the Magister. but it has Spirit Guardians in it as a spell that you can cast. And watching little animated orcs sprint into the aura and then just immediately keel over dead is one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Very entertaining.
Have a great night, guys. We'll catch you next week.
Later.
Alright. Y'all also have a good night.
Later.
And that's where we'll end it. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And yeah, big map all over the place. A lot of fun. We'll see you next time. Later.